Doug here. So I have finished the project. I got a lot of coding to do, but the actual physical project is done. I now have my plasma cut and design metal base on here, and you can see the USB and DMX connection down there. Just made it a little bit thicker than it used to be. It's probably only about a quarter inch thicker than the original chassis, believe it or not. And I have my display here screen that's set up, so anytime I move one of the sliders, it will tell me what number I'm moving and what value I'm setting it to. So as you can see here, I can steer it left to right. And if I select different gobos in here, that's rotation. So like that one, I can then rotate that gobo around. Again, using all the sliders here. And then I have an aperture, so I can dial that down. And then there's a bunch of other settings I need to find in here. Like here's one that will automatically cause it to rotate around. And then there's some, if I set these, it will auto rotate and so forth. But yeah, so that's right now it's just set mapped 1 to 1. So channel 1 is 1, 2 is 2, and 3 is 3 all the way over. Where it gets weird is 16 here is my variable slider. So by using the wheel here, when I start to rotate it, you'll see that number on the side there. That corresponds to what channel this one is. So if I want it to be like channel 33, this is now 33, and you can see the value there. And then I can change it to a different value. I can go to 45, and it does that. So this becomes my one row channel for the moment. Eventually I'm probably gonna do bank switching by using the scene button here, which you'll notice kind of overrides the screen when I press it. Just lets me know what button I'm pressing, because it's still in debugging stage. But when I change scene, I may have it change 16 and then 32 and so forth. The final goal for this is I want this, one, because the cats love it, to become a kind of a cool advanced cat toy, but that'd be a feature. Second, I would like to use it as a music actuated dynamic light, which means a lot of these settings need to be randomized or patterned to music. That's where these buttons come in at the bottom down here. There happens to be 16 of these, and there happens to be 16 characters in my little screen I added. So when you press one of these buttons, I'll have a character change in the bottom of the screen here for about a second to go from maybe an X to an O to let you know if it's enabled or disabled. And you select that, it'll be in random mode. It will ignore the slider or maybe use the slider as a center point, and then it will automatically select a random value based on that on here. So that way you can select different sections you want to randomize. Maybe I want to have it bounce back and forth, or maybe just have it rotate left and right randomly. That will be the settings I have for this. So again, this turned out pretty cool. Stay tuned for a lot more programming whenever I start adding more features into this. But as it is now, I have full control over it, and I basically just made the world's most complicated DMX board at the moment. It will get better, trust me. Thanks for watching.